In a time of fear and oppression, the Hebrew people lived under the harsh rule of Egypt. Pharaoh, threatened by their growing numbers, gave a terrifying command: every newborn Hebrew boy must be killed. But in the middle of darkness, hope was born. A Hebrew woman gave birth to a son. She saw something special in him, a spark of destiny. For 3 months, she hid him, shielding his cries from soldiers who roamed the streets. When she could hide him no longer, she made a desperate and courageous choice. She built a small basket from reeds, sealed it with tar to make it waterproof, and gently placed her baby inside. With trembling hands and a breaking heart, she set the basket afloat on the Nile River. The river carried him into the unknown, but not out of God's plan. Pharaoh's daughter came to the river that morning. She saw the basket. She opened it. And when the baby cried, compassion filled her heart. She named him Moses, drawn out of water. By divine irony, the child condemned by Pharaoh would be raised in Pharaoh's own palace. Moses grew up as a prince of Egypt, educated, powerful, respected. But deep inside, he knew he was Hebrew. He saw the suffering of his people. He felt their pain. One day, seeing an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave, Moses acted in anger and killed the Egyptian. Fear gripped him when he realized his secret was known. Pharaoh sought his life, so Moses fled into the desert. From palace luxury to desert loneliness, his life changed overnight. In Midian, he became a shepherd. He married Zipporah. For 40 quiet years, he lived in obscurity. Then one night, everything changed again. While tending sheep, Moses saw a bush burning, yet it was not consumed. From the fire, God spoke. Moses. He was chosen to return to Egypt and deliver Israel from slavery. Afraid and unsure, Moses questioned himself, but God promised to be with him. So Moses returned, not as a prince, but as a messenger of the Almighty. Standing before Pharaoh, he declared, "Let my people go." Pharaoh refused, and Egypt trembled. The Nile turned to blood. Frogs covered the land. Darkness swallowed the sky. Plague after plague struck Egypt, yet Pharaoh's heart remained hard, until the final night. On Passover, death passed through Egypt, but the homes marked in obedience were spared. At last, Pharaoh broke. The Hebrews walked out of Egypt, free at last. But freedom came with fear. Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army after them. Trapped between the Red Sea and the approaching chariots, the people panicked. Then Moses raised his staff, and the sea split in two. Walls of water stood on both sides as Israel walked through on dry ground. When the Egyptian army followed, the waters crashed back down. Slavery was over. In the wilderness, God provided manna from heaven and water from a rock. At Mount Sinai, thunder and lightning covered the mountain as Moses received the 10 Commandments. But the journey was not easy. The people doubted. They complained. They even built a golden calf to worship. Still, Moses stood between God and the people, leading them for 40 long years through the desert. Finally, they reached the edge of the promised land. From Mount Nebo, Moses looked out and saw the land flowing with promise. Though he would not enter it himself, he had fulfilled his calling. From a helpless baby in a basket, to the deliverer of a nation. Moses' life reminds us that destiny is not determined by where you start, but by who walks with you. Even in fear, even in failure, even in the wilderness, God is working. And sometimes, the very thing meant to destroy you becomes the path that delivers you. If this story inspired you, take a moment right now, like this video, subscribe for more powerful biblical stories brought to life, and share this with someone who needs a reminder that their story isn't over. Because just like Moses, your journey may be difficult, but your purpose is greater. See you in the next story.